Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on in March for the week of the 9th through the 15th. I have 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I also have a guiding card for you that we pulled in the overview video. It is called Centered, and it's all about staying clear about where we are, what we're doing, how we're getting there. It's like our personal home plate within ourselves. Does that make sense? It's that place that we go to when everything else goes crazy. We go to this one special spot. And if you don't have that yet, it's a smart thing to do. It could be in meditation that you find that one special spot that you always return to that is yours and yours alone. It's a safety spot, right? It's your own little safe spot. And if you can create that or have that already, it's about going there on the regular, certainly this month, and being aware that the more centered you are on any given day, the better off you will be all day, because you will be in your body, in your mind, going where you need to go and doing what you need to do. All right? Perfect. Excellent. So that's the card. I have a couple of messages from my better angels for you. One of them is that it's all about self-care. So being centered is part of it. But it could be physical activity, a new diet, other things that you're doing that you want to get going on. And yeah, it's a great time to do those things. You'll probably find yourself starting out at the beginning, doing what you normally do. You have a traditional thing that you normally do, and that's cool. You'll do that to start. But somewhere in the middle of the month, you'll probably find yourself wanting to spice it up a little bit. But let yourself start with the same old stuff that you usually do that'll help you get in the routine and create the routine of it. And then once the routine is built, then you go ahead and start the new spicy thing. Do something different, a little bit extra, right? And it will help you feel more invigorated by the process. And it will help you, it can be a spiritual practice, it can be physical practice, it can be a dietary change. Whatever you do you. But at the same time, don't be afraid to change it up a little. Make it interesting and exciting, okay? And our other message is to talk about when we're staying here in our lane, which we learned about last month, we're also going to want to go, okay, wait a minute. Now that I'm in my lane, I want to see, I want to hear what's going on out there. Put one ear out, just one. You don't need to put both ears to it, but just listen up. Do be aware of what's going on out there because, you know, you've got this. It's going to be okay. We don't want to not do anything because we're afraid in any way, shape, or form. We just want to be aware that we can do this and we can make it better and we can be a part of. Well, at the same time, we don't want to let anything slip through either, because the fact is everyone's hoping that we'll kind of get so tired of the crazy that we just sort of turn our ears off to all of it and stop listening. And the fact is we have to keep listening with at least one ear so that we can react appropriately, all right? So we can't give up now, all right? I know, it's tough. We're like, okay, I'm staying in my lane, I'm doing my thing, and now I still gotta listen. I still gotta pay attention because someone's gonna try and slip something through, okay? Just be aware. I've been told we're gonna have somebody try and slip something through that is counterproductive, and we need to be aware of it and pay attention to the fine print. This could be on a small scale within you and you're doing a property deal and someone's going to try and slip something through on the paperwork. Check all paperwork this month, okay? No matter what you're doing, be aware of what you're signing and what's happening, okay? Because you may be agreeing to more than you anticipated, all right? Cool. Okay, let's get into the cards. These are the cards from the overview video. Very cool. I like them. They're pretty. And let's add more from the Magical Nordic Tarot and get more information. All right? So what we have here for the week of the 9th through the 15th, Taurus, we're doing the relationship thing, right? Our relationship is standing up and helping us in this moment. They could be helping us pick up our pieces from last week for sure. Certainly supporting you and making you feel like you are cared for and appreciated for all the awesomeness that you bring to the table. Very nice, love that. This could also be happening at work. So you may have a work partner. People might have work wives or work husbands or, work partners. So whoever that is that supports you 100% and acts as your better half, so to speak, at work, will be there supporting you as well. So that's good news. You aren't doing any of this alone. Six of Pentacles. You have enough money to take care of whatever you need to take care of at home as well, because you did very good with your little extra tip jar for the gasoline. You didn't come out of your pocket for anything and were able to give a little extra to so-and-so when you dropped off the stuff. Nice. Very good deal. Well done. And of course, the Page of Cups is here, showing that there's new information that will be very close to your heart coming your way. So brace yourself for more information that may be emotional for you, okay? And know that as much as you're trying to help everybody and do for others, be careful that you don't overtax yourself. It's too much sometimes, okay? You've done what you could already, and now you need to kind of take a deep breath and go, wow, okay, I can tell them where the services are available, but I can't do it for them, all right? The Sun card is showing up in the block department. And it's saying that you have to have the answers right now. You don't get to be in the I don't know zone, okay? You have to have the answers right now. This is probably more to do with work. We were talking about it being a very work-related week. So your budget is going well. Emotional news comes anyway, but you now have to know all the answers. There is no gift of love in this situation, okay? Try to keep that clear in your mind that this isn't a new relationship happening. There's no new babies coming. There's none of that is happening right now, okay? So all the extra love in the universe is being blocked right now. You're very business right now, all business. And of course, the Five of Pentacles showing that you aren't in a position to get any financial advice. So yeah, you're busy. You're a busy girl or boy or whoever. And the fact is, yeah, you are busy. Busy people don't have time to get advice about a lot of things. They have to just sort of work on the fly. Another good reason to stay centered, all right? So then our solution for the week is just to get busy and do the work, okay? This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is about staying physically active in our work, in our job, mentally involved in our job. Do the things you need to do in your job, and it will help you cope with what you cannot change, which is that somebody else is going through a hard time and you can't help right now, okay? That's just really the story there, is you can't help right now, even though you want to, okay? There is a lady who is financially based. She thinks more about money than she does about most anything, so she's all about the finances. Hey, I saved money on this, that, and the other thing at the store today. You're like, cool, 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 great. But the fact is, whoever she is, she's going to be around and observing you while you're going through all this super grindy stuff at work. Interestingly, she has some sort of interest in what's going on with you. I don't think it's about the budget. I don't think it's about any of that. I think she's sort of just observing you while you're doing what you do, even while you've got this backpack of emotion on your back, right? She's observing it all, and it's interesting to her. She's just finding it interesting. I'm not seeing her interacting or doing anything specific to make it better or worse. She's just observing, which is super interesting to see her just watching. There is this King of Cups. There's an emotionally based male energy person who speaks from his feelings all the time. He might be your work partner. And this person is going to be stepping up in some way, helping out in some way, and hopefully easing your load. Realize that because he's so emotional, he might also be empathic, in which case he might be extra emotional because he's now carrying your emotions. He's sucking your, not in a bad way, okay? This isn't a bad thing. Sometimes empaths can channel other people's emotions, and it means they'll be not as useful, and you might even get mad at him for being extra emotional, but he's trying to take care of what you can't. So it sounds goofy, but it's like, so I went to my grandmother's funeral, And I sat with my mother, who was quite matter of fact and a bit stoic in her own way, and I cried all the way through. When I wasn't nearly as attached to my grandmother as I could have been, but she was feeling the feelings, and I was feeling her feelings for her, which is all I can say. And it sounds a little goofy when I say it that way, but when I cry all the way through, she was able to be responsible, capable, and her usual self, because I was doing all the feeling stuff for her. And that's what an empath can do, is handle all the emotions for you. And so don't be alarmed if that's what's going on with you, Taurus, because sometimes that's what happens. It doesn't make you interested. It's just interesting, okay? So if your work partner is super emotional, realize he's working really hard for you, and that's okay. So it's weird, I know. It's not even a thing that we tell someone to do or ask them to handle for us or anything else. And they don't even think, wow, I should really do that. It's not a conscious choice any of us make. It's just something that happens. If we're connected nicely with our people, and our people are going through stuff, we want to ease their burden. And the ease of their burden for an empath is to feel the feelings that they don't have time to feel. It's kind of a mouthful, I know. Weird, right? So let's get you a cosmic card, all right? So we are going to grab a cosmic card, all pre-programmed and ready to go. Dum, 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 dum. All right, Taurus, what do you got going on for this particular week, the 9th to the 15th? That's the one. All right. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Well, isn't that fun? And it's really just talking about the fact that, when you see somebody who could use a hug, just give it to them. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Might be your work partner. Might be the financial lady. Could be the Page of Cups over here, somebody who's sharing that emotional information with you. Oh, and it could be you who needs the hug, actually. Ha-ha. Right? This could be you who needs the hug, and you actually have to go and find somebody to give you your hug, because it's important that you get that. You feel the support, you feel the appreciation that somebody's got the fact that you're kind of a mess, but you're okay. Okay? So, very good. You're staying centered, you're staying clear, and then offer your love to other people. That's good news. Love that. Okay. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get that. All right. Okay, we have smoky quartz, we have carnelian, and we have green apatite. All right, so let's talk about what's going on here. Smoky quartz is going to be all about releasing things we don't need to carry around anymore. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Think of guilt and shame. I don't know why those are coming up for me right now, but when we want to release things, that's a good option to start with. You've done everything you can, and if you can't do more than what you've already done, that doesn't make you bad. It just means you've done what you can, okay? Carnelian is your second chakra stone, all about being creative and finding creative solutions to most everything, and that's what you're doing at work. That's what work is all about for you, and you're going to be a creative solution maker, and that's good news. And now we have green apatite, and it's all about healing your third chakra. It really belongs down in your third chakra. If this one's your heart, then this is your third chakra. So, but I don't want the rocks to fall off. So be aware that the green apatite is all about healing what's going on in your third chakra, where all your emotions and things like that exist. Memories, emotions, and feelings. So they're going to be needing some healing. So go ahead and allow the apatite to go down in there and do its job, and it will bring things whatever's coming to the surface will be healed upon contact, okay? That is good news. We like being healed and feeling better, especially when we have a lot of emotional information coming to us. It's making us feel some stuff. You want to work it through, but also get to that place where you can let it go, all right? Excellent. I'm going to put these stones down right here. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but if you want to carry them, let me know how it goes. Comment below. If you do want to carry something else, please comment below. Let me know what you got. I really am excited about that stuff. And if you found this reading helpful, comment below. Let me know. All right. And of course, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, it's totally free, and it would really help my little baby channel grow. And I appreciate the one and the all of you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and we will talk next week about the 16th through the 22nd. All right? Thank you so much.